The Urban Development Institute, is often known as the UDIA for short, is a representative body for property developers, but also all of the other people that are involved in the production chain of creating communities and suburbs. We represent to government, state and local and federal about changes and positive things that can be put in place to make Adelaide a better place to work, live and play. I think that the local government has an important and massive role that they can play in a recovery for COVID-19. They have a guaranteed income stream. They're a body that I think the community looks for to make decisions to help us get through tough times. One of the key things that local government can do is invest in infrastructure projects. The capacity for local government to invest in infrastructure that can be used for decades to come shouldn't be underestimated at all. There are a number of infrastructure projects that local government invested in over the last few years that have been absolutely fantastic. The first thing I can mention is the of-mitcham Community Library. This was a facility that was built over the last 2 years that won a UDA award for excellence in the public realm. There's a facility at Salisbury, the community centre. These are facilities that the communities will use for decades to come. We shouldn't think about the cost in the next couple of years with respect to our balance sheets. We should think about the investment we're making and the benefit that we get over the next decade. What we need in a COVID environment is for councils to challenge themselves to think differently. We are in a very, very unique circumstance. I don't think that any of the public, any of the ratepayers or the community would expect that we can go through this particular process unchanged. To be able to take out what I think is good debt, and that's the key thing that I'd like to say. It's good debt. We're talking about borrowing to build for generations to come. We're talking about borrowing to be able to invest in hard infrastructure that will see benefits for quite a long time. Now's the best time for them to do that. And I think that the community not only would accept that, but I think they expect that. They expect councils to make investment. There may always be challenges from year to year as rates potentially rise, but I think it's time for councils to be brave. Nobody is thinking about the debt that was taken out to perhaps build a swimming pool or a facility 25 years ago. They just see it as some great piece of infrastructure that they can use, and I think that's what we need to be thinking about. And I think that's a very important leadership role that local government needs to play. They need to stimulate the economy, they need to make investment now.